Good morning, Top War friends. I want to start this video out with a shout out to my buddy Tubby West, who, unlike most people who get married to the same woman one time, has now gotten married to the same woman 3 times. And, don't ask me to explain it. He's been married 3 times and has had 0 honeymoons yet, but my man is doing big things. And, Tubby has a comment on this hero. He says that the artwork is very nice and he is very pleased with the aesthetics. So there you go, Tubby. Congratulations on the wedding, man, and stop looking at the girls in Top War. Now, moving on to our new hero, Lyn. So we have talked about, in the past few hero introduction videos that Top War has made 2 branches kind of for each troop type. And for Air Force, your 2 branches were, you had Cranston and either Kai or Barbie, and you had Brady or now Tigress to go with either Asuka or Abad. And Lyn follows, if you leave the stats, right along the Cranston line, so she probably goes best with Kai or Barbie. I think Kai is better than Barbie if you watch that old video, but some people don't get every hero, so you may have Barbie. That would be who it would go with as well. Let's jump into the stats here so we can see how Lyn compares to Cranston. So on the preparation scale, you get a 123% attack enhancement. Cranston's was 120%, so that's a slight increase. You also get a 12% regular attack damage boost, which lasts for the entire battle. Now, your 12% regular attack damage boost compares to a 10% regular attack damage boost for Cranston, so you get another 2%, attack damage. The 30% vitality effect, which lasts 3 rounds, is the same for both. So that was all, similar, although 3% more attack enhancement, 2% more regular attack damage boost. But now the passive skill adds a little more. It says after 10 regular attacks by all your Air Force units, all units gain 10% damage increase, stacking up to 2 times. So basically, as your Air Force units attack, and I'm assuming your combo attacks with Kai or Barbie count as regular attacks as well, that once you've done 10 of them, all your units are going to get a 10% damage increase. It'll stack up to 2 times, so after the next 10, it'll stack again. That'll be a 20% damage increase. That is a significant damage boost, added on. It's almost like having encirclement without having encirclement. It does take a little bit of time to get there because you have to do 10 attacks and then another 10 attacks, but I think you can see the benefit there. So with those things, there's there's a slight upgrade in attack enhancement. There's an upgrade on the attack damage boost, and then there's this new passive skill that we've got. If you look at the level 3 skill, your 30% HP boost, that's the same for both heroes. Every hero Top War puts out has a 30% HP or attack boost as their level 3 skill, so we were not surprised by that. At level 5, they tell you that the regular attack damage boost effect is increased by 33%. And the maximum passive damage increase is raised to 3 times. So now instead of 20%, you could get 30% damage increase from that. At level 5, Cranston had a 30% increase to your regular attack boost. So instead of going up by 33%, it went up by 30%. So now from the 12, it's a 33% increase. It used to be from 10, a 30% increase. So again, that's going to be a little bit more of a bump. And again, that passive damage becomes even more effective at level 5 than it was originally. And then on your level 7, so I should say that, so that means at level 5, you're getting more regular attack boost, more attack enhancement, and this new same vitality effect and this new 10% damage increase. What you are losing is the 10% ignition on 4 units at the beginning of every round that Cranston gave you at level 5. So you will lose a little bit of the ignition effect, but you will gain this. I think this is better than that. That ignition effect, though, was good for Barbie because Barbie did more damage to units that were, affected by ignition. So I think that was why Cranston had some ignition, was to kind of help Barbie still. And I don't think Kai has any ignition, boost. So that means that you're not going to get much ignition here with Lynn. Then, but I do think at level 5, Lynn is an upgrade over Cranston, and I do think it will be a pretty noticeable upgrade. And then at level 7, you're looking at the hero's regular attack damage boost effect is increased by 55%. With Cranston, that was 50%, so it's a bigger increase, and again, it's a bigger starting point, 12 instead of 10, so that makes the increase even more. And then the attack advancement effect of all Air Force units is increased by 52%. And, with Cranston, you got a 50% attack enhancement increase at level 7. So you'll get 2% more here to add on to what you gained in the beginning. Again, level 7, if level 5 was better and level 7 does the two same things, but to a higher degree, level 7 is also going to perform better than level 5. Now you're dealing in certain bit in like the margins here that it's 55 instead of 50 and 12 instead of 10. But as you start to math it out, it does continually add up. So you're going to end up with more attack enhancement, a larger regular attack damage boost, a larger damage increase. You will lose the 10% ignition on 4 units. So you may have to adjust some Titan gear if you had some ignition Titan gear over there. But other than that, the upgrades on Lynn is across the board over Cranston. So I'm really gonna recommend everybody to, if you can, get this upgrade. If you use Cranston, I'd recommend you switch to Lynn, because I think Lynn is a nice upgrade. And as Tubby said, she's easy on the eyes, so there's always that. But that's my take on this hero. I think it's a good hero to add. I think they've actually given you a solid upgrade here, so that's good. And then, hopefully we continue to see more cool heroes come out. This was a nice one. Everybody, please push that like and subscribe button. I appreciate all of you. Continue to do damage. Cookie out.